What do James Bond, Steve McQueen, and Elvis Presley have in common? They all drove some of the most amazing classic cars in history. These cars are not only stunning to look at but also have incredible stories behind them. They are the legends of the road and they are still sought after by collectors and enthusiasts today. Today we're going to talk about one of our favorite topics, beautiful vintage cars. These are the cars that have made history, that have inspired generations, and that have captured our hearts. We'll show you some of the most iconic models and tell you everything you need to know about them, their chassis, their performance, their initial cost, their current cost, and their future cost. So buckle up and get ready for a ride you'll never forget. But what makes a classic car so special? What are the factors that determine its value and appeal? And which ones are the best of the best? In this video, we'll answer these questions and more as we take you on a journey through the world of beautiful vintage cars. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video. And don't forget to leave a comment and let us know what you think of these classic cars. We'd love to hear from you. Now, let's get started with our first car on the list, the Aston Martin DB5. The Aston Martin DB5 is one of the most famous and recognizable classic cars in the world thanks to its starring role in the James Bond movies. It was first introduced in 1963 as a successor to the DB4, and it featured a 4.0-liter inline-six engine that produced 282 horsepower and 288 pound-feet of torque. It had a top speed of 143 miles per hour and could accelerate from 0 to 60 in 8 seconds. It also had a sleek and elegant design with a steel body and an aluminum hood, doors, and trunk. The DB5 was available in two variants, a coupe and a convertible, both with a 2+2 seating configuration. The DB5 was not a cheap car when it was new. It cost around $12,000 in 1964, which is equivalent to about $100,000 today. However, its value has skyrocketed over the years, especially for the models that were used in the Bond films. In 2010, one of the original DB5s from Goldfinger and Thunderball was sold at auction for $4.6 million. In 2019, another one from the same movie was sold for $6.4 million. These are some of the most expensive classic cars ever sold, and they are expected to increase in value even more in the future. The DB5 is not only a beautiful and powerful car, but also a piece of cinematic and cultural history. It is a car that many people dream of owning, but only a few can afford. It is a car that represents the glamour, the adventure, and the sophistication of the 1960s. It is, without a doubt, one of the best classic cars of all time. A legend on four wheels, the Ferrari 250 GTO. Crafted by the visionary Enzo Ferrari himself, the Ferrari 250 GTO isn't just a car, it's a rolling sculpture, a timeless icon, and one of the most sought-after automotive treasures on Earth. With a mere 36 units ever produced, its rarity is matched only by its legendary performance and captivating design. Under the hood thrummed a 3.0-liter V12 engine, a masterpiece of Italian engineering that unleashed 300 untamed horses and 217 lb-ft of torque. This potent heart propelled the 250 GTO from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a neck-snapping 6.1 seconds, all while its wind-cheating form sliced through the air, reaching a thrilling top speed of 174 miles per hour. The design mirrored its prowess, a stunning composition of sweeping curves, a long, aggressive nose, a taut tail, and a roofline that hugged the ground, whispering promises of speed and exhilaration. This wasn't just a pretty face. The 250 GTO dominated the racetrack in the 1960s, carving its name into motorsport history with numerous victories and championships. While its initial price tag of $18,000 in 1962, roughly $155,000 today, was hefty, it pales in comparison to its astronomical value today. In 2018, a 250 GTO shattered all records, fetching a staggering $48.4 million at auction, the highest price ever paid for a car. And experts predict its value will continue to climb, solidifying its status as an automotive investment unlike any other. But the 250 GTO transcends mere price tags and statistics. It embodies the very essence of Ferrari, a relentless pursuit of excellence, a fusion of passion and precision, and a commitment to crafting automotive dreams. It's a car that stirs emotions, ignites imaginations, and leaves an indelible mark on anyone who witnesses its beauty and ferocity. It's no wonder many consider it the ultimate classic car, a legend on four wheels forever etched in automotive history. Chevrolet Corvette 1963. More than just a car, a cultural icon, the 1963 Chevrolet Corvette. The Chevrolet Corvette needs no introduction. It's synonymous with American muscle, embodying power, innovation, and timeless style. But among its illustrious lineage, the 1963 model stands out as a true legend. Marking the dawn of the second generation, aptly named the Stingray, it was a revolutionary leap, drawing inspiration from a sleek concept car and the menacing silhouette of a mako shark. This revolutionary design was unlike anything seen before. The 1963 Corvette stunned with its split rear window, a feature only offered for that year, adding a touch of elegance that contrasted with the aggressive, tapered rear deck and hidden headlights. The fastback coupe body exuded a sense of speed even when standing still. But the beauty wasn't just skin-deep. Under the hood roared a 5.4-liter V8 engine, a beast capable of unleashing 250 horsepower and 350 lb-ft of torque. This translated to exhilarating performance with a top speed of 150 miles per hour and a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of a mere 7.8 seconds. Adding to the driving experience was a four-wheel independent suspension, a precise four-speed manual transmission, and a posi-traction rear axle for optimal grip. More than just a powerful performer, the 1963 Corvette was surprisingly affordable. Back in 1963, it could be yours for around $4,000, roughly $34,000 today. However, its true value has skyrocketed over the years, especially for the coveted split-window models. In 2014, a pristine example with the fuel injection option fetched a staggering $1.1 million at auction, solidifying its status as a highly sought-after collector's item. But the 1963 Corvette's significance transcends its price tag. It's a cultural icon, a rolling masterpiece that embodies the spirit of the 1960s. It represents an era of innovation pushing the boundaries of design and performance. It's a car that continues to inspire awe and admiration, a dream machine for many. Undeniably, the 1963 Chevrolet Corvette is not just a classic car, it's a timeless piece of automotive history and a true American legend. Ford Model T, 1908. The Ford Model T, a revolution on wheels. More than just a car, the Model T was a catalyst for change. Rolling off the assembly line in 1908, it wasn't just the first mass-produced car, it was an affordability game-changer, putting the dream of personal transportation within reach of the average American. This wasn't achieved through magic, but through innovation. Henry Ford's revolutionary assembly line slashed production time and costs, forever altering the automotive landscape. Under the hood, a 2.9-liter four-cylinder engine, unassuming yet potent, purred with 20 horsepower and 83 lb-ft of torque. This wasn't about speed demons. The Model T offered a respectable 45 miles per hour, fueled by its versatility. It could run on gasoline, kerosene, or even ethanol. Its design mirrored its practicality, a sturdy steel chassis cradled a simple yet charming wooden body. And choice wasn't an afterthought. Coupes, sedans, trucks, and convertibles offered something for everyone. At its debut, the Model T was a steal, priced around $850, roughly $24,000 today. While its value has dipped due to the millions produced, its legacy remains priceless. Today, a well-preserved, original Model T can still be found for as low as $10,000, making it one of the most accessible and widely owned classic cars globally. But the Model T transcends its price tag. It's a rolling piece of American history embodying the spirit of innovation, democratization, and progress that defined the early 20th century. It's a car that commands respect and admiration, not just for its engineering marvel, but for the cultural shift it ignited. The Ford Model T, without a doubt, remains one of the most iconic and influential classic cars of all time. Volkswagen Beetle, 1938. More than just a car, the Volkswagen Beetle is a cultural icon instantly recognizable with its bulbous shape and a history as storied as its silhouette. Dreamt up in 1938 by Ferdinand Porsche, it was envisioned as a simple, affordable car for the German people. This humble beginning belied its future, a 1.1-liter engine thrumming with 25 horsepower, a top speed of 62 miles per hour, and an impressive 32 miles per gallon. Aerodynamic and compact, its unique design featured a rear-mounted engine, a charmingly round body, and the iconic split rear window. From convertibles to the powerful Super Beetle, the Beetle offered variety to match its charm. Affordability was key to its initial success. At a price tag of $800 in 1949, roughly $8,500 today, it was accessible to many. But the Beetle's impact transcended price tags. Embraced by the hippie movement, pop culture, and environmentalists, it became more than just transportation, it was a symbol. Today, well-preserved Beetles can fetch up to $100,000, solidifying their place as beloved collectibles. The Beetle's significance goes beyond aesthetics and price tags. It's a testament to human spirit, embodying resilience, diversity, and creativity. It's a car that sparks adoration and cherishment, leaving an undeniable mark on automotive history. Without a doubt, the Volkswagen Beetle cements its place as one of the greatest classic cars of all time. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video about some of the most beautiful classic cars of all time. We've shown you some of the most beautiful, powerful, and influential cars that have made history, inspired generations, and captured our hearts. We've also told you everything you need to know about them, their chassis, their performance, their initial cost, their current cost, and their future cost. Of course, there are many more classic cars that we could have featured, but we had to limit ourselves to a few. If you have a favorite classic car that we didn't mention, please let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you.